Hi, I'm Sheila Caparelli, and I started working out with the Straight Up Strong crew about 2 months ago. And I would say that my greatest struggle prior to joining the group was making the actual time commitment. I had joined many other gyms. I was a runner previously, but with 2 teenage daughters and working full time, there was always an excuse to not get in the car and go to the gym or go out for a run when it was cold or something like that. And this has been extremely easy and flexible for me because I don't have to go anywhere, and there's less of a time commitment from the perspective of the amount of travel back and forth to wherever I was going to run or wherever my gym was. The number one win in this program has been really just getting to the end of class, but also seeing some of the benefits both physically and mentally. My upper body strength, it's always been a weakness for me, and I really was intimidated in thinking about attempting strength training, but I have been blown away at what I'm able to do, whether it's 10 push-ups or increasing my weights, or which is still a goal of mine, but I'm getting close. So again, just the difference in my upper body strength has just been amazing in just 2 months' time. My favorite part of Straight Up Strong is just the feeling of accomplishment at the end of a class. We do a series of exercises throughout the class. Each class is different. You do get to get a feeling of what the workout's going to be because the trainers send it out ahead of time. There's tutorials, which was really helpful for me because I wasn't familiar with what a lot of these exercises were. And once you get through that main set of exercises, there's always a extremely challenging finisher, which I would sweat and huff and puff through in the beginning, but I have come a long way. I get through it at this point, and that's a feeling of accomplishment in itself. I would recommend Straight Up Strong to anyone who feels like they don't have the time to make the commitment to get out of the house. To anyone who has ever felt uncomfortable or insecure at a gym, being in that large setting where you're just kind of following an instructor who's leading it from the front of the class. This is much more personalized. The classes are smaller. The trainers are able to zoom in on you and watch your technique. That was really helpful for me. I had never done strength training before. I was doing a million things wrong. And in just literally weeks' time, just from that personal guidance, I've improved my form. I've improved my strength. I think the camaraderie is also really important in the class. You are so busy doing your own thing that you're not wrapped up in whatever pace anyone else is at. So you lose that self-conscious piece of it, and yet at the end, we take a few minutes, and then once a week we really take 15 minutes to really just kind of talk, encourage each other, and that's a huge part of it as well. So I would recommend it highly to anyone that wants something that's extremely flexible, that maybe needs the extra personalized instruction, and wants to get a little bit of a group feeling of support.